What his team discovered
Hello.
challenged prevailing assumptions. Ethiopian scribes weren't copying European texts that somehow got corrupted. They were preserving independent textual traditions that predated European canonization. The physical evidence proves censorship occurred not through book burning, but through selective non-copying. When Jerome created the Latin Vulgate around 400 CE, he chose which books to translate and which to exclude. Scribes across Europe copied his Vulgate. Books he excluded simply stopped being copied. Within a few generations, they existed only as references in footnotes. But Ethiopia never used the Vulgate. Ethiopian Christians translated directly from Greek and Hebrew sources, creating their canon before Rome finally published. By the time the Council of Rome in 382 CE declared 66 books canonical, Ethiopian Christianity had already been established for 3 centuries with its own textual traditions. The James manuscripts prove that what Western
Koplin
Christianity calls Apocrypha was once considered fully canonical scripture. These aren't late medieval forgeries or mystical additions. These are texts that fragments from Qumran confirm existed in the 2nd century BCE, and that Ethiopian Christians have continuously regarded as divinely inspired for 1700 years. Carbon dating doesn't lie. Paleographic analysis doesn't lie. The physical manuscripts exist. You can request access to digital archives
today I'll
from the
use my
Ethiopian
7th
Manuscript
thing more
Imaging
locked.
Project. This isn't faith. It's forensic bibliography. The evidence preserved in Ethiopia...
called
The link
blind.
is in the first pinned comment. Click now.
I guess I should play another song. Shit, I forgot to bring my drink over. I gotta grab my soda. Hold on, bro.
Early Christians knew and valued Enoch.
Yeah, who says you
Beyond
can't
Jude's
play
explicit quotation,
punk rock
scholars have
on
identified
a
probable
warlock?
allusions to Enoch in the
Playing
Gospels,
punk rock
in
on a
2 Peter,
warlock.
in Revelation. The concepts of 7 archangels, detailed angelic hierarchies, specific fallen angels, these come from Enochic tradition, not from the Hebrew Bible. But as Christianity became institutionalized, Enoch's detailed angelology became problematic. Church councils wanted simplified theology. Debates about angel names and functions seemed like distractions from core doctrines. The Watcher's narrative, with its explanation of evil through angelic rebellion rather than human sin alone, complicated emerging doctrines about the fall. So Enoch was gradually removed. Not officially banned at first, just no longer copied, no longer read liturgically, no longer considered authoritative. By the medieval period, European Christianity knew Enoch only through Jude's quotation.
So you guys are
The
saying in
actual
the
book
chats.
has vanished. Ethiopia preserved it completely. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church maintained the Book of Enoch as fully canonical, equal to Isaiah or Genesis. When Scottish explorer James Bruce brought 3 manuscript copies from Ethiopia to Europe in 1773, it shocked biblical scholarship. A book quoted in the New Testament, lost for over a millennium in Europe, had been preserved intact in Africa. The evidence is irrefutable. Early Christianity valued Enoch. The New Testament quotes it. Church fathers referenced it. Qumran communities possessed it, yet it was suppressed. What Enoch contained, detailed angelology, cosmic geography, explicit messianic prophecies, someone decided was better left hidden from general Christian knowledge. Have you ever felt something important was hidden from you about the pre-flood world, about the origin of evil, and why the world is the way it is? The Book of Enoch claims to answer these exact questions, questions that the canonical Bible only hints at. Share your experience below. Have you read Enoch? Did it change your understanding of biblical history? The Book of Jubilees doesn't just add major theological commandments. It includes dozens of ritual purity laws that dramatically expand the regulations in Leviticus, creating a legal code far more comprehensive than the canonical Torah. According to Jubilees 3:8-14, Moses received explicit instructions about Sabbath observance that go far beyond remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. The text specifies that on the Sabbath one must not prepare food, draw water from a well, carry any burden, discuss business, travel beyond prescribed distances, engage in marital relations. Each prohibition is presented as divine mandate revealed to Moses on Sinai. Dr. James Vanderkam's translation and commentary on Jubilees demonstrates how these expanded Sabbath laws match regulations found in later rabbinic literature. But here's the crucial point. Jubilees claims these weren't rabbinic regulations developed centuries after Moses. According to this text, these detailed regulations were part of the
all of you guys that I see you in the chat, like, I'm saying hello to y'all, but your chat screen names are very difficult for me to even pronounce. Like, but hello to all of you. I'm grateful that you are here and checking out my music and hearing it live. I hope it's all coming out clear and nothing's overloading or muffled sounding. If it is, please let me know.
The text presents these as Commandment 16, Extended Sabbath Observance, and Commandment 17, Expanded Dietary Purity. Perhaps most striking, Jubilees
I do a few more songs on with this guitar, and then I'm going to switch to my 8th string, but a lot of my songs work very good on 7th string, and this is one of my 3 7th string guitars.
Presented as non-negotiable divine commands.
I always I always thought these were cool ever since I was a little kid, so of course, being a grown man, and I had the opportunity, everything about it was right for me. I'm very happy to have gotten it. So, and it's a 7th string too, and it's got the Floyd. I like it. called Search for Truth.
Liturgical texts showing how 4th century Christians actually worshipped. But most intriguingly, Ethiopian monks speak of texts they won't allow scholars to photograph or remove. According to Dr. Ck13,
I'm gonna go to H
some
string
monastery
now.
libraries
I
contain
got
sections that remain
Ibanez
completely
RG8.
closed to outsiders. The monks say these texts are too sacred, too powerful, or too easily misunderstood to be shared with
If
the
you're
world.
looking to get an
This isn't
8-string
paranoia.
guitar, I
It's
highly
learned
recommend
caution from the church that
the
watched European
basic
Christianity
Ibanez
suppress the
RG8.
very texts
They're like
Ethiopia preserved.
500.
Why would Ethiopian Christians
And,
trust Western scholars to
Can't go
handle
wrong,
sensitively
man.
what those scholars' ancestors tried to destroy?
This is one of them,
The
and they're
Ark of the
great.
Covenant, according to
I
Ethiopian
love this
tradition,
guitar. I
rests in
added
the Church
the.
of Our Lady
It
Mary
came
of
like
Zion
where it's
in
black,
Axum.
and it
One
had like a
guardian
red
monk appointed for life protects
to
it.
black
No one
kind of
else is allowed
burst,
to see it.
and then I added
Scholars
the
can
lightning
request, negotiate,
bolts
offer
and
money. The answer is always no.
and this
Whether or
geometric
not the actual
pattern.
ark resides there, the tradition reveals something profound. Ethiopian Christianity sees itself as guardian of sacred things the rest of the world lost or comprehensive biblical. These are historical curiosities to accessible The Ethiopian Orthodox Church isn't a museum preserving 50 million devoted Christians who believe something completely different. They're not some modern cult started in a California garage. They're not heretics created in the 20th century by some charismatic guru. They're not a New Age branch disguised as Christianity. They are the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, one of the oldest Christian churches on the entire planet, older than the Roman Catholic Church as we know it today. Their documented roots stretch back to the 1st century AD, before the Council of Nicaea, official orthodoxy was defined, before Rome ever laid its imperial hand on Christianity, before emperors decided what was true and what was false. Their Bible has reached their roots, not 66 Epistle of Jude, verses 14. Not as a sacrificial lamb. Today I'm going to show you the undeniable evidence, not conspiracies invented on the internet, documented.
experimental version of an old song of mine.
There's something crucial.
Shit, I almost said where you now, but it's not it.
Something that should be there if the theology you were taught was actually the original.
Free Again.
In no text from
Yeah, it's my song called Free Again. I think that was cool though with the harmony. I did it in a weird key this time, so it kind of had the bass doing the lead guitar thing, and then do the guitar an octave and a half higher, so it sounds. I don't know. I'm interested in listening back to that one. I think that probably came out.
Paul's letters take up considerably more space in the New Testament. Think about that.
Alright, yeah, I'm down tuned for, I'm gonna do my song called Just Another Shadow. know. I'm kind of feeling like I'm tired and
it expands it gloriously.
played pretty good
It
for a
enriches
little
it
while.
deeply.
Did a good
It
number of
completes
my
it in ways
songs.
you never imagined. It frees it from the chains
Most of them. I think I only missed like a couple.
Jesus remains the
I
absolute
played
center of
the
everything.
ones I
His
missed.
death and
I'm pretty
resurrection
sure I
remain
played them
completely
last time.
fundamental to the Christian
And I'll
faith.
play them on my
But
next
now
time,
you can see them with wider eyes and an
I'm sure I
open
played for a
the
solid
cross's
hour
victory
or
over the
more.
powers of evil. Its supreme love demonstrated to the ultimate end. It's
It's
an
like
open door to
1
complete
in the...
divine
I don't
transformation.
know, it was like
And
midnight
you are
when I
not simply a
started, a little
forgiven
bit
debtor
after
who can never
midnight.
repay. You are an image of God,
Yeah,
being
yeah, it's
gloriously
almost 2
restored.
a.m.
Called to actively participate in the divine nature itself. That's what Jesus came to make possible
You
through
have
his
to really
life,
say.
death, and
But
resurrection.
you got 7
That's what the
likes on
ancient
there,
traditions
thanks.
faithfully preserved
I
for
wish
nearly 2
everyone that
millennia.
sees it would
For
just
you,
hit the like
for
button
this exact
automatically.
moment in history,
Like for my
for this
video
encounter
and
that's
all
no
other videos
coincidence.
that you actually
Thank you
just
for joining
watch.
me on this
Anything that catches your
transformative
eye for a few
Thank you
minutes,
for having the
hit the
courage to
like
question
button so
what you
you'll
were
see more
taught.
of it.
Thank you for seeking beyond
It's a
easy
free
and
thing. It's like,
comfortable
doesn't
answers.
cost you a
Your
penny.
search profoundly honors
Doesn't
God.
cost you any
Because a
effort.
God of truth never fears honest questions
You
from
know?
his children.
Come on,
He
man.
welcomes them
Hit
with
those like
infinite love.
buttons and hit
If
the
this
subscribe
video
button
touched
for,
something deep
especially
in
for
the innermost
smaller
fibers of your
creators like
being,
me. It
subscribe right
matters the
now.
most,
Hit that
especially in the
notification bell.
beginning.
Don't miss what's coming. The next
But
video
thank
will be
you
even
all,
more
and hey,
revealing
if you
than
have
this
any
one.
like
And if you
suggestions
feel
of
the
like
deep
songs
to
and
truly
maybe some
dive into
ideas
these
for my
mysteries,
production or
join
whatever,
as a member of our
feel free to
exclusive
put them in the
community.
comments.
Access
And
to
check out
content
all
I
my
can't
other
share
videos as
publicly.
well.
A community of seekers
Thank
like
you all
you.
and have a good night.
Truths that
Peace.
have waited centuries to be revealed.
I do
Thanks for
greatly
watching to the end.
appreciate all of
See
you
you in the
watching.
next video. And always remember,
My
the truth has
home
always
guitar
been there, waiting
practice,
for you to discover.
band rehearsal /
What if I told you
performance.
that there exists a version of the Bible that
time.
contains 81 books?
You know, the
instead
best
of
way
the
to
66
practice is
you're
by
familiar
doing
with?
it, you know
A
what I mean?
Bible so
So that's
controversial,
what I do.
so filled with revelations that challenge
Alright, y'all, have a good night.
systematically excluded from Western Christianity. This isn't conspiracy.
Thanks,
This
Bubba.
is documented history. The
I've never heard Monster from Skillets. Play Me Mustache? I don't know that one. You guys suggest songs and stuff that I've never really heard of. Like, does it sound like the kind of stuff that I'm playing? If it does, then I would think I would know of it. You know, like if it's Sonic Youth, Nirvana, any metal type band, because there's definitely a lot of metal and punk influences. Yeah. Thank you all, and I appreciate everything. All your suggestions and all your positive words of encouragement. Thank you all. Have a great day, and bless you all too. Peace.